Hi guys, welcome everyone. Creative Lori here, and today I am doing a challenge. So if you're new to my channel, I'm a home stager, and I've been quite busy this summer, as that's the busy time, spring and summer, and I'm busier this year than last year because my dad had surgery last year at this time, or beginning of the summer, and I was caring for him and then catching up towards the end of the summer. So I have been working all through this summer very consistently and very busy, but I wanted to do this challenge. This is a challenge called the Seasonal Wreath Challenge Fall 2019. It is put on by my dear friend Pam at Creative Homescaping. I will link all of her information along with her rules for this challenge down below in the description box, along with the playlist as well. So you can watch everyone that participated in the playlist and see if you like all of their creations, get some ideas, subscribe to them, all of that good stuff. So Pam wanted us to, basically the rules were super simple. Create a wreath, new, reuse, repurpose, use what you had, buy something, make something. It was very left up to your own device. So I chose, because I am saving money, or trying to save money anyway. I'm going to be reusing one of my old wreaths that I have been using for quite a few summers. And there's this bow here. This was for 4th of July, and then I think I used it for fall last year also. So what I'm going to do, it's just a wreath. It's a branch wreath, like a grape, I think it's a grape branch wreath type. I'll show you. But I have a Hobby Lobby bow that I got for 80 cents last year. These here are just, I don't know how to make, well, I could figure it out. I choose the easy way out. When I add these to my bows, instead of doing the funky bow, I just create these little pockets of ribbon, and I hot glue them. I kind of fluff them out, and I put them in here to break up all of the ribbon color, and the same goes with the tails as well. And it works out pretty well, because then I can just interchange and reuse bows constantly, and I'm all about that. So I'm just going to kind of press these down, get them ready for storage, because I'll probably only use those for spring and summer. Although I love this ticking stripe, but it really does remind me of spring and summer, so I'm going to put those away. Take these off. As you can see, I pucker them even at the top. That's from the burlap. And I just kind of maneuver them. This was an awesome ribbon. It was from Walmart. I have it right here. It was 75 cents. And I think I got 2 of these. I think I may have given one to a friend. So I'm really savoring what I have left. And so I'm just pulling these 2 tails off. I do save them, so it'll go in my bin for next spring or summer. I'm not sure if I want to use this bow on here. I may want to use this Jaclyn Smith holiday ribbon, and it's a burlap, of course, because you know I love burlap, and it's black and natural color burlap color. I thought initially it was a plaid, but it's just a stripe. So I may or may not use that. I may or may not use this bow, but I'm going to take it off for now because I really need to deconstruct this wreath. And I'm going to just kind of bring you along with me as I do that. So I'm taking the bow off. Now the things that I have to use for this particular wreath are a multitude of things. I don't think I'll use everything, but, oh, this is like stuck somehow. Huh. Oh, there we go. So this was from Hobby Lobby. I think it was after fall clearance for 80 cents. And I think I bought 3 of them. And I just kind of twist the little ends like that. I love burlap. I love the rustic look, but I don't know that I'll be using that this time. I am going to be taking, I put this ribbon on here. I hot glued it. This might be a mess. I don't know. I'm going to take this off. And so you don't have to sit here and watch me deconstruct all of this. I am also going to take the burlap off as well, which this was from the Goodwill, but I had bought some burlap wide ribbon like this from Hobby Lobby, also on clearance. But I reuse everything, you guys. There's no sense in going out and buying everything all over, all the time. Where do you put it all? How do you afford it all? You know? And I'm doing this for me, but I'm showing you and taking you along my journey. So this is going to be more of a farmhouse wreath. Now, this ribbon right here, I am going to store it. So I'm going to straighten it out, and I'm literally going to be just rewrapping it like this so I can reuse it for next year. So I'm going to pause for a second while I do that, and I'll come right back. Alright, so here's my wreath. Now I think I'm going to change the position of my camera. I'm going to hang this on my pantry door so you can see as I work what I'm doing with it. But you see how it's just a nice natural branch wreath. I only have 2 natural wreaths. One, I don't even know the material of the other one. It's more like a smaller branch, and this one is more of the grapevine branch. I got this at Goodwill and the other one as well. So I took off the burlap, and as you can see how holy it kind of gets from the branches kind of poking through. Now I could fix that by you just kind of tug at it and then pull this way and that way, and you can kind of reposition the strips. But I am going to keep it for Halloween to do a mummy. I do a lot of, well, I like rustic Halloween, so this will go perfect with my little Halloween mummies. So I'm going to put that off to the side. So I have this, and I'll show you some of my options. I might be using that ribbon like I said. I have these little oak leaves from the Dollar Tree, and they're just perfect. Right up my alley. There's 4 of those. I thought I bought more. I think I do have more, but they're in another box. I have not taken any fall items out. I am in the dead of summer still. Summer is here until like probably the 2nd week of October. I live in California. I'm in Northern California, so it's crazy that we still get hot weather until then. But I will be doing some fall items. It's just that I'll be making this. I won't be hanging it up until a little later. But I have 3 of these natural burlap leaves, which I probably have more. I have, I know I do because they come in a pack of 5. I have the burlap ones. Now I'm not going to use these, but I'll probably use these on Halloween or for near Thanksgiving for a little punch of color. Then I have these orange ones, same thing, but I'll probably use these for Thanksgiving and Halloween, and I did draw some lines on them. So I know I'm not going to use those, but I did get those from the Dollar Tree. I do have a bunch of those pumpkins everyone was trying to get last year with the clip on them. They've had them for quite a few years in the white and the little orange pumpkin. I have quite a few of these cotton bowls. I got these on clearance after fall, I believe. They were 75% off, so they were like 24 cents. And I got as many as they had, so I'll be using these. Now, my goal was to do a bunch of like cotton here, and a big bow on one side. So the cotton on each side of the bow. But I think I've changed my mind. I do have some faux eucalyptus. This is like a really nice quality eucalyptus. It was from the Hearth and Hand collection, originally $6.99, and I think I paid $2.08 recently at Target. Yeah, it was 208. So they only had one of those. And then this was the other one. It's a mint stem, $4.99 from Hearth and Hand. And I think this one was like $1.48. It's so pretty though. So either both or just the one, and then a bunch of my cotton bowls, maybe some pumpkins, maybe some burlap leaves. I also have my rag garland that I made out of leftover ribbon, fabric. This ribbon is actually from when you buy towels and they wrap them with the ribbon. And as a stager, I have a lot of ribbon like that, so I wanted to make use of all the neutral colored one. So I have that as a backup. I do have, sorry, I have my Germany t-shirt on right now. I have this welcome sign. It's wood, and that's perfect to put on the front door. It was $3. I can hang it with some string to like suspend, but I just don't want it hitting the door every time we open it, so I might suspend it and then wedge it into the wreath. So we'll see if I use that. And the last thing, I have these two cute little fall, they're plant picks, and you can put them in your planters, and they're like little VW bugs. This one looks like a pumpkin, and on a license it says Hello Fall. That's from the 99-cent store last year, but they carry them every year. This one says Welcome, and if I paint one, I'll probably paint this one, take it off of the stem, break it off, and maybe put it in here, and I would do like a cream and white with white fenders or vice versa, but leave the bumper black. I really don't care for this color too much, but we'll see. I think I want to make this a very classic wreath for my front door. My front door is a medium blue. All right, let's get to work. All right, so I have it hanging here on my pantry door. I just feel like that's kind of better as I'm working. There we go. And I know this video is kind of getting long, so I'm going to work very fast. So I'm just going to grab all of my cotton first and just stick them in there. Then I'll do the bow and go from there. Okay, that's what it looks like so far. I only had 4 of those picks, but I think I have a couple more in another area. I'm going to go grab those. I don't want to use the picks that are like over in that picture over there because I think they're too long and floppy. And this is going to be on my front door, and it's just going to take a lot of beating. So I want to be cautious of that. All right, I ended up using 2 stems of that other, what is it called? The ones I got from the 99-cent store last year, they were awesome, you guys. They are long stems. They were 99 cents. I bought them out, and I picked the strongest ones that I hadn't bent too much, but I just kind of stuck them in there, and you're going to see a couple of branches that are sticking out right there, but we're going to fix that. So I want to do a bow, and I don't know if I want the burlap bow, which is pretty, but I do all the time. But I know that I can't make a pretty bow. That's just me. But I'm going to try. I'm also going to break all of that cotton. Okay, by the way, I want to mention, the cotton bowls they can look messy, by the way. You just have to press the cotton pieces back, you know, in the bowl when you're messing around with them. It's no big deal. But I love that the outer part of the cotton bowl matches the natural wood. That's the whole point. I love neutral. So I'm going to take some of this Jaclyn Smith ribbon. I did not buy it from Kmart. I bought it from my friend Carol from Bargain Shopping, and she bought it on clearance. Look how gorgeous this is. So I might just do like a little infinity sign. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm also going to break up all the cotton with a little bit of eucalyptus. I don't think I'm going to use the mint. I know I'll use that somewhere else, but I'm literally going to be sticking this somewhere to break all of that cotton up. But I could have put it in first. You can do it however you want, but I'm just going to work on the bow first and see what I need. So let me do that. Alright guys, there it is. I barely used any of this ribbon. I was trying to be really conservative. All I did was I took an infinity shape, like so, and then with the curly cues of it, I just kind of curled them around like that, and it makes like a pretty little curly cue. Then I took, because I really don't like making bows, I just took like a little piece like so, cut it, and then glued it, and then made it into a bow like that. Hot glued it all right there. I did end up moving the cotton a little bit this way and a little bit that way so that everything could kind of fit. Then I did put the 4 oak leaves inside the bow like this with the little pumpkin and one sprig of the eucalyptus. That is it. Totally simple. I feel like it's very clean and neutral, which I like rustic and neutral for me. This will look really pretty on my door too, because my door is basically, my front door is this color, eucalyptus color. So let me get a little closer so you guys can kind of get the full look of it. I think it turned out really pretty. I can't wait to show you guys on my actual door. But you can see the little curly cues kind of dangling, one here, one's in the midst of the cotton. I did not buy anything except this eucalyptus sprig, which was $2.08, and that was it. Very neutral, very simple, but rustic. I really love this ribbon. So, I don't know. I might have to use that on like my actual tree as garland. Maybe. We'll see. Anyways, guys, so I just wanted to say thank you to Pam for hosting this wonderful challenge, and please go check out her challenge or her channel along with the playlist of everyone who did participate. Thank you, Pam, and if you guys have any questions or anything, just leave it down below in the comment. Let me know what you think of the wreath. I like it. It's just simple and rustic, and that's sort of how I like things, really. I'm glad to be back. Work is slowing down. So guys, when I do a long video like this, it's because it's more like a tutorial. You could just fast forward if you want to and you don't want to hear any of what I have to say. But I really like how the cotton is coming like kind of out and kind of 3D effect. I didn't want to put too much. I could put more cotton, but I don't think I want to. I really like how it looks just like that. It's simple enough. I probably could put one more here, but really I'm liking the simplicity of it. Plus it's going to be on my door, which is, I did the door test. It works. So I don't want to mess with it. But I really could make it more full if I wanted to. In fact, I'll show you really quick. Well, guys, I put 3 more stems in it and I like it. So I'm a hypocrite. But it's still simple. It's still simple and elegant, still very rustic. It's just that I put 3 more stems. I do like it. Actually, I really do. And it still holds up to the door test. So we're good. Oh, yay. Okay. Well, so in total, I think I use 3, 4, 5 of the regular size stems of cotton. I think, no, 3, maybe 4 total, and then 4 of the smaller ones. And the only thing I'd still spent money on was the eucalyptus, which I think is beautiful. Just a little bit of green, and I'm good. This is a perfect start to the fall. All right, guys, thank you so much. I hope you like this, and I will see you all very soon. Bye, guys.